my name is Jack White and I'm an email marketer. Today I'm going to be reviewing some email campaigns sent by random brands in my inbox. I'm going to tell you what I think about it. I've helped generate over $30 million using Klaviyo for Shopify brands over the last 4 years, and I got a lot of experience that's helped me understand what works, what doesn't work, and how you should be sending your campaigns. First and foremost, let's talk about what a good campaign is.
Hey, Jack here. I'm just interrupting this video real quick to tell you that the smallest things can make the biggest difference if you're starting to write emails for your brand. And there's 4 or 5 things that I constantly see brands miss out on. So I put together a checklist that'll help you get those done, and you can implement them pretty much immediately. Normally I charge $25 for this, but you can get it for free today. So click the link in the top of the description. Go download it because it's super simple and easy to apply. Watch the rest of the video and watch me roast these email designs.
A good email campaign is clear and functional. Clear being the reader can completely understand what you're trying to tell them in less than 10 seconds, because the average attention span on an email is only 8 to 11 seconds long. And functional, meaning that all your buttons go to the right place and there isn't any confusion about what to do after they read the email and want to make a decision. So keep that in mind as we go through these emails. Another thing to keep in mind as you're building out your calendar and creating email designs for your brand is that the importance of email goes in this order: when you send it and who you send your campaigns to. Then you got what you're actually saying in the campaign, and finally you have your email design. If you have a beautiful design but it's not clear, it's not functional, and being the vehicle that email is, you're gonna be missing out on revenue, you're gonna be confusing your subscribers, and frankly you're just gonna be leaving money on the table. And I hate that phrase because everyone uses it, but you will, because less people will click and less people will engage with the content that you're sending. Let's hop into it. All right, so this is an email from Naked Wolf, and there's already a problem that I can see, but let's scroll through it to get my opinion for real. Now, scroll through, we got the hero image, got this headline, this body copy, got a button right here, and got some more photography shots, little tag, another little tag, CTA, another one. Not a real footer in there or anything. Okay, so here's my problem right now, is that you open up the email and it's not clear at all what the hell is going on immediately. Now remember, you gotta do this in under 10 seconds. And so above the fold, there needs to be a CTA. There needs to be some type of headline that's going to get the attention and get that quick reader to do what you want them to do. Then we scroll down here and we see this body copy, right? We see the headline, we see the CTA. The idea was perfect, but the text is just way too small. On mobile, someone's gonna have to zoom in to read that. They won't be able to skim the email and understand what's going on. So I would make this font size bigger. I would make the headline bigger. Frankly, I would just move this entire section up into the hero image somewhere, maybe a picture with more negative space or something. But that's the problem with that section. Next are the rest of the email sections, which is just studio shots and model shots of their new products. But the thing is that it's not clear if you can click these and go directly to the image. And that's a problem, because right now it just looks like a catalog book, not something that the consumer can actually interact with. So you only really have 2 CTAs, Shop the Collection and Shop Betsy Now. So it's not very functional, as you can see, as a design, and it's not entirely clear immediately what the design is about. The pictures are cool and design actually looks decent, but as an email, the arena that we're playing in, we gotta make it better. So let's move on to the next design. This one is from Graza. I really like their emails, but let's go over it first and we'll get a full opinion. So we open it up, we have the headline and subtitle right here with the GIF. That's really cool and engaging. Sometimes it can affect the load time with these customers, but I do like the design. And you can see that this copy is already way bigger than the copy in the previous email. Frizzle, our new high heat cooking oil that's perfect for crisping, frying, baking, and grilling. Now turn up the heat, let's see where this goes. Straight to the product page. Easy peasy. Really, really functional right there. Then you got Frizzle, high heat cooking oil. Got some ingredients and product features. Another CTA. And then we got the final section here. 3 is better than 1. Shop the trio. So they're placing a bundle right in front of the reader so that if they are a value-oriented customer, they might go spend more just because it's there. And they got a CTA right there, and you can easily purchase it right off the site, right off the email. And then they got a nice little footer here that's not too complicated with a unique value proposition, brand name, their social media. Works really well. I like this email. It's functional, it's clear, to the point, and they even added that GIF as a little, entertaining bit. I'm kind of 50-50 on GIFs. Most of the time, GIFs are nice if they, again, are functional and help you out, but they're not completely necessary. I know they make you feel better about the email you're sending to your brand, but I wouldn't be able to say that a GIF is going to increase your sales or increase your engagement in any type of way. So let's move on to the next one. This one's from Menukora, introducing Waikato Riverlands MG 1600 Plus. Only 824 jars of this rare second edition from the Ultra Active Collection. Word. So easy. Above the fold, you can secure your jar, pull it up. And they got a whole landing page just for this. There are more. Secure your jar. Okay, that's a problem for me right now. Since you land on this page right here, you can't just immediately purchase. You have to scroll down all the way to the bottom, or not. I know this is a video about emails, but just so you know, you would probably want them to just be able to add the product cart right here. You don't actually need them to read everything about your product in the email or on the landing page. So here we go down. This is a nice little body copy. I think they could have added a better CTA at the bottom right here. Just add another button in this section. Could have gone a long way for just keeping it easy. They don't need to scroll up or anything to click that button. And then they do have another CTA to the video. Brings it straight to their YouTube video. Sick. 2,000 subscribers. Oh, the video is unlisted too, so the only way you can watch this video is from your email list. Really cool. That'll make sure that the reader can feel some type of special nature going on about being on the email list. Because on an email list needs to feel special for the customer. And delete those. All right. So next we're gonna go to big ass luxuries. Big ass bundle, big savings plus flexible payments. Shop now. Look at that. I open up this email. I don't need to know anything more than what's in the headline and subtitle right here. But we're gonna scroll down and we'll see some body copy. If you've been eyeing the big ass bundle, this is your sign to grab it. Now, what I do know is that they used a text block in Klaviyo to make this text, which I don't particularly like because dark mode and light mode are extremely annoying to deal with. And there's no way that I know of to override the dark or light mode. Maybe there's something new that I haven't picked up on, but just use the text block in an image format. Make sure there's a link, make sure there's alt text, but you'll be able to cover the same amount of data as you would normally. Just you'll also be able to manage the look and feel of the email across different channels way easier. And the best part, I think this headline could be a bit bigger. You can split your payment into 4 interest-free installments or get it for as low as $23.20 a month with Shop Pay. Not bad. They probably could have used some icons and used a different type of hero image to emphasize this a bit more. Maybe a logo. I don't know. That would have been nice. Scroll down. Luxury just got a whole lot easier. Click the button to try out Big Ass Bundle today. Open that up. The baby Big Ass Bundle. Word. Okay. At least they did the CTA right. Chloe and Trent, I'm assuming that's the founders. The footer's nice, super simple to understand. You got their socials, unique value propositions right here, and a nice little about us section of what Big Ass Luxuries is if you haven't received an email from them in a while. Easy peasy. Let's move on to the next one. This one's from Huel. Discounts incoming, and it looks like an incoming like FaceTime or phone call. That's really dope. Here's how you can save on Huel. Since you're new here, we want to let you in on all the ways you can save while fueling your routine using our exclusive Huel discounts. Learn more. Let's see where that goes. Word. That's a cool, unique thing. I think they could have communicated this a bit better in the actual email. There's just a way they could have just given this information a bit cleaner without sending them to a different landing page. Click to discover discounts. Let's check where that goes. Scratch to unlock discounts. Oh, and it sends us to the exact same page. Okay, yeah, they definitely could have used the reader's time a bit better here just by, they did this cool design in the hero image, but I'm unsure why they didn't just include a collection highlight to say underneath this learn more button and just giving them the offers and everything in the email. Probably would have led to more sales. All right, let's move on to the next one. This one's by this chocolate bunny by Mally's. Mally's signature 10-ounce milk chocolate rabbits are back and they're on sale for 2 days only. I like this. They got a nice little funny headline. They got a more detail in the body / subtitle, whatever you want to call it. Got a little tag here just to deliver what they're saving on the order. And then the button, I probably wouldn't have put it behind the chocolate. I also probably would have made it stick out more with the same way they did this tag. It's just behind the bunnies, and I know that feels good because they designed it a bit more. But just put the button in front of the bunnies, man. They could have moved the chocolate bunnies over. Did you earn Mally's cash? If you earn Mally's cash in stores, it's officially time to shop. Word. So I guess you can get cash back on their store and you can order it or use it in person. That's big. Cash back is one of those things that works extremely well for especially getting new customers. Every brand is giving out 10%, 20% off when you enter your email for the first time. But cash back actually incentivizes that customer to come back a second, third, or fourth time. Plus, in my experience, when we're using Fondue for cash back, people don't actually use it. They just want to feel like they're getting a good deal rather than actually use the good deal. So you can redeem it as a Visa gift card or store credit. Most of it just goes unclaimed and they still make a higher revenue order, and the brand doesn't need to discount every new order from people that enter the email list. All right, let's move on to the next one. All right, this one's from Mattress Firm, and I'm a little biased because I ordered a mattress from Mattress Firm, but I paid it off and now I get their emails all the time. And this email isn't the craziest designed email, but it really speaks to who's actually buying from them, right? They can't just show pictures of mattresses. No one's going to be able to tell what mattress they want from just looking at a picture. That being said, they will know what size of mattress they want. So they have this 72-hour sale up to 72% off with a very low starting price and the CTA. Next, to really make the life easier for the customers, that they can immediately shop the different sizes of bed. twin, full, queen, king. And they give the dimensions, that's super helpful. They describe it differently with changing the actual size of the mattresses in the section. I really like it. You could also see here that they give you exactly where they are located and their hours so that you can either shop on their website and save, or you can go in person. Plus, you can go and check out these brands. This is like social proof right here, so that you know Tempur-Pedic or Beauty Rest, if you have a preference of mattress brand, you know that they have it and that you can shop there, right? No one's buying a Mattress Firm branded mattress, but they will buy from these different brands that do sell at Mattress Firm. Plus, they got this cool little footer right here that'll take them to other places. Maybe I'm not looking to buy a new mattress, but maybe I want a new bed frame. Maybe I need more sheets or pillowcases, those types of things. So you're gonna notice that people click your footer links a lot, more than one might anticipate, but they do get clicked. Use a footer, and the one thing I would really change about this email is that remove the header. This header nav bar stuff in emails is so overplayed. Your email isn't a website. It's more like a product page or a landing page. But really, again, it's a vehicle. And this type of stuff, all it does is hurt deliverability. And the customers will then get distracted from what you're actually trying to talk about. Anyways, let's move to the next one. This is by Fly by Jing. Shout out to my homies, because I'm connected with a few of the team at Fly by Jing on LinkedIn. So if you see this video, what's up? Anyways, dishes love Fly by Jing, but umami goes deeper than a topping. Here are some flavor pointers from our resident spicy godmother, Jing. Number 1, Hackle Quality Cleaver. Cleavers are an underrated kitchen essential that chop, mince, break down poultry, and slice thick cabbages / cuts with safety and ease. Soy sauce comes in, both light and dark varieties. Okay. Word. Got a code. All right. So here's what I'm thinking for this email, right? Is ultimately by reading the email, I get a 20% off discount code. That should be up here in the hero image, right? Also, I think you could split these 6 points into 2 separate emails, which creates a series that people can actually look forward to. So instead of giving 6 points, give 3. But I do like the design because you can see the font is really easy to read and stay in tune with. The email itself is really easy to follow, and the colors pop out, making the branding look cool. They definitely spent a lot more time on design than necessary, but you could see that it worked really well. One thing is just, let's move this discount all the way up here, because a lot of people are just going to shop because they want a discount. That's why they're active over email. That's, for most part, why they joined your email. Anyways, then they got a nice little footer here, TikTok, Instagram, nothing too crazy. Maybe I would have added like an About Us section in the footer just to make sure that they're driving anyone that gets to the bottom of the email that needs more validation on the idea to somewhere they can feel a deeper connection with the brand. Anyways, let's move on to the next one. It's really simple. This is for Neon Gardens, and it's a restaurant. They have events and stuff. This is it. This is the email. It's super short and sweet. Join us at the Slice Hut for a star-studded Oscar night celebration. Relax and enjoy the glitz and glamour of Hollywood's biggest night while indulging in our delicious pizza and refreshing drinks. The red carpet awaits. See you on Oscar night. And then you click it. Let's check it out. Boom. What a great email. Immediately to a landing page where someone can book it. I like this because it uses email for the most pure way of what an email actually is, which is getting someone from point A to point B and giving them a reason to light up their lock screen. If you're gonna light up someone's lock screen, you better have a good reason to do so. And this is a perfectly themed email, short, to the point, doesn't need any fluff, is clear about what it is, and it's extremely functional. So it might not be the most designed email, but I guarantee you this got them reservations. This is an email from Local Revival. I'm actually a big fan of plain text only emails. You just got to make sure you're doing it right. Let's read it. Hey there, see fragrance on your natural body wash label? Here's the truth. Companies can't legally hide hundreds of synthetic chemicals behind that one word. Even worse, the term natural fragrance isn't regulated at all. Companies can call anything natural. At Local Revival, we keep it simple. Pure essential oils, every ingredient listed, no hidden chemicals, no marketing tricks. We have nothing to hide. Your skin absorbs everything you put on it. That's why transparency matters. When you have nothing to hide, being transparent is easy. All right, this is great. Perfect plain text email. Maybe they could have made it shorter, but that's just me being nitpicky. This is a great plain text email, and it's got a really nice CTA. The one thing that I could have imagined doing is actually changing the color of the CTA here, just to make it stand out a bit more for someone that's scrolling really fast. Otherwise, great plain text email. If you're gonna send plain text emails, have a balance. Have some design, some plain text, but again, the idea with email is make it a good place to be and make everything feel important. And so if you send 100% of your emails as plain text, well, a plain text email isn't important. It's not gonna feel like a note from the founder every single time after someone gets a few. But if you only send 100% design emails, well, having cool design emails isn't going to be cool anymore. I like this quote from The Incredibles. I'm gonna make everyone super, and when everybody's super, nobody will be. And you gotta keep that in mind as you start doing stuff and talking about frequency of how you handle these events or activations. And so having a balance of design and plain text keeps everyone on their toes. All right, next email. This one is Solace. Hey Solace family, it's a plain text email. See, look at this. You can see why this email is so much better than the Solace email. This one has some blocky text. The font doesn't make sense entirely, and if I was reading this on mobile, it wouldn't work extremely well. So again, I can't really say whether this email worked or not. Maybe it did, but it could have definitely been better by making the fonts bigger, making these more digestible for someone that's skimming, and then making the CTA a bit more clear. This says click here to share your thoughts, and then they have it. I would have also hyperlinked here. It takes 2 minutes. And then they have a button here. Maybe the button actually should go above this image and then you'll be chilling. But you can see a difference here between the two plain text emails very, very, very clearly. So Solace, if you stumble upon this video, don't take it personally, but take notes on the Local Revival plain text email. Let's go to the next one. Medjul Days. Wow, look at this little gift for Ramadan. Shout out all my Muslim homies. The reviews are in. Our dates are that good. Look at that. Big headline, easy to read subtitle, CTA. All above the fold, some good photography. Then they come in with these reviews, UGC. Another CTA. The spacing here between the CTA and the last review is kind of odd, but to each their own, I guess. And then some more pictures, and then a nice little footer, shop dates, about us, contact us. I would probably put the about us, put contact us first, then about us, then shop dates, just because if anyone's really looking down in the email, they're probably wanting to contact somebody, or at least that's the most likely case here, because there are a couple other CTAs that are going to get them to buy the dates, right? So my only note here really is adjust the footer a bit, but this is a really great email. I know that it did well. This GIF in the top is great. I would have done something differently probably with the logo, but again, that's me being nitpicky. So to each their own. Great email, Medjul. This is vitamin A, one style, many ways. Nice. Again, I would have made the font bigger and more accessible, because on mobile it's going to be smaller and harder to read. Also, this button right here, the CTA, isn't very clear, so using an actual button is super helpful. At least making the font bigger would be helpful. Ways to wear. Yeah, this is interesting, helping their customers style more. This is giving, not taking from the customer, which is why I think there needs to be stronger CTAs where there are CTAs. Being helpful is a critical part of having a functional email list, but don't shoot yourself in the foot by not making your call to actions effective. So honestly, that's my only note here. There's no CTA above the fold, which is kind of difficult to do, but maybe they could have styled this hero image a bit differently so that there was a CTA above the fold. Immediately, someone's going to have to scroll to do anything, and then even then, this shop Samara isn't clear at all. All right, Farm Girl difference. Let's check this out. Already out here a little bit more design than some of the other emails, using graphics and whatnot. Cool picture. This seems to be their welcome email, and they got a whole plain text set up now. Okay, so what I would have done here is I would have added a subtitle under the Farm Girl difference and then just added a CTA. Give them the discount a lot sooner. I know it feels good. Oh, they're gonna read the email in its entirety to make sure that they like the brand and whatever, but no, they entered their email to get a discount, which means every second they spend on this email is a second that they aren't spending to place an order on your site. And your customer's time is finite. They got jobs, they got families, they're busy, life is crazy. So put a subtitle in there in the hero image, put a CTA in the hero image, and I guarantee you're gonna get much better results just off that initial open than trying to make them read a couple paragraphs. This, as far as plain text goes, isn't bad, but the structure of this email could be better. It may also be better to, definitely should include different types of cereals that they have in here. Maybe a collection highlight or bestseller highlight, but give those customers something to look at. We're trying to help them continue shopping by giving them that discount. So, help them continue shopping so that they don't have to scroll on your site as much to find the product that they want. All right, let's go to the next one. This is Dime, your new favorite skincare duo. Look at that. Nice headline, not even a subtitle, and they got a CTA right here. The image is cool, and then they get straight into the copy. Our TBT cream and TBT serum work together to deeply hydrate, smooth fine lines, and support your skin's natural renewal processes. TBT reviving set, price here, shop now. Bundled at a special price, this TBT reviving set lets you experience the power of TBT line without the full size commitment. Awesome. I think what they could have done here is maybe change this body copy into bullet points or bolded special parts of the copy just to make it stick out and be a bit more skimmable. But it is a short email that should get a bunch of clicks just based on how the button layout is and how clear and functional the email is. Now I can tell that they're using this Klaviyo product block in their emails. Again, if you want to make your emails more congruent, just design these in your design. It's super simple and easy to do, but it just adds a little bit more of a punch for the person reading because it's going to look unique across all your different platforms. Let's move on to the next one. Chipotle, National Tortilla Chip Day just hits different with free queso. Boom, look at that. This isn't even a DTC brand, but immediately I know exactly what I'm getting. So it's clear here, and you come down and it's functional because they give me that code and they give me the order now button. Chip math. Chips plus free queso equals DIY nachos. Easy peasy. Again, another CTA. and they promote their reward system. So order online, reward system, and then if you are already a part of their rewards, you can stay up to date with your entire system here. Little social media, but look at this. I mean, this top part of the email is going to be the most clicked thing, and it's really set up properly. And they're also using a very on point GIF that will help them out. So anyways, great email, Chipotle. I was checking out other emails from like 7-Eleven and Burger King and stuff, and a lot of them just look like coupon books. You don't want them to look like coupon books because they're just chaotic and hard to follow. They're nice for everyone that wants a discount all the time, but it's hard to follow for the casual reader. All right, next one. This is Local Revival. We went over their plain text email earlier. Unfiltered reviews from real customers with a clear CTA. Look at that. As soon as you open up the email, you're going to know exactly where to go and what the email's about. Who they are, what they want, where can I go to find out more. Easy peasy. Then, don't take our word for it. Here's what real customers are saying. Problem solved. Word. Problem solved. Problem solved. Problem solved. Okay. Bestseller highlight. I like that. I think they're literally using the Klaviyo block again. Again, I have mixed feelings about this, and I'm not entirely certain here if they're using it, but it will affect congruency across different platforms. You got the CTA here. Follow us on Instagram. All right. Just one big thing that we got to do here. Because this is a longer email, they did a great job at the top of the email, but they need more CTAs. There's not a CTA here underneath this subtitle and headline. There should be probably a button underneath every single review because we're speaking to individual problems being solved. So we can assume that someone on the reader's end will have one of these problems and is looking for it to get solved. So let's just say I read, problem solved eczema. I don't got eczema, so that's not a problem. Problem solved sensitive skin. Oh, I'm trying to solve that problem. And so put that button right underneath the problem that you are claiming to fix. You're going to get more clicks, more orders, and happier customers because you're, again, speaking to their exact problems and providing a solution to it. Otherwise, great email, just need to add more buttons here. Yeah, definitely more buttons. Between the top and the bottom, there's only 2 CTAs. Not good. All right, this brand, I like this a lot. So, a whisper of spice, a breath of wood, smoky yet sweet, bold and smooth. I shift, I change, yet stay so true, an essence that flows and roams with you. Now, if you got something happening with your brand, you need to be sending these types of emails. Hey, we have something going. And don't tell them what. Be super general about it. Be sneaky about it. But pique their interest a bit more and start the conversation way earlier than just dropping a new product launch on your customers without hyping them up. Building anticipation is a really big part of email. And if you do it really well, like this brand is right here, you're probably going to get more signups to your SMS and get people excited for you to drop that product. And then when you drop that product, it's just going to go absolutely berserk. And it's just important that you think about each email recipient as an actual human. They want to be kept in the know. They joined your list to learn about new products, get a discount. And so you need to fulfill that demand by actually, showing them new products, hyping them up, giving them a discount. Super important. All right, this one is Kaja Beauty. You may know about them, really big beauty brand. Free shipping, US orders over $35. A dewy flush of color, hydration and glow in one step. The Dewy Bar for just $15. So to get that free shipping, you got to get more than 3 of these, from what I understand. Then you got the Juicy, they spelled Juicy wrong. Glass lip oil, plump, hydrate, and shine. Okay. So here's my problem with this is just way too compact. The spacing is kind of messed up here. And maybe this was intentional. So again, I don't want to judge. I don't know how the email did. I'm not in their Klaviyo account. But what I do know is that the vibe of this is still leaning towards a coupon book, not a landing page or product page. And it's all offer oriented. So I get it. They want to cover multiple steps in one email. But they really could have added a bit of wiggle room in the padding and how the email is laid out just to make it read better. Also, the CTAs aren't very clear. Let's get juicy. That's a good CTA. The title caps on some stuff isn't consistent. Yeah, see, like this is all lowercase in the bottom. Then it's all caps, all caps, all caps, all caps, all caps, all caps. Yeah, they definitely could have done a better job on spacing, making the CTAs bigger, more accessible and functional. Instead, they made the pricing change more functional and larger. Probably would have found a better balance between the two. All right, let's move on to the next one. This is from Kate Spade. Look at that. Headline, subtitle, CTA. I literally don't need to scroll this email anymore because of how clear and functional it is. So now that we're getting towards the end of the video, you can see what I mean about clear and functional. To the ones that always has your back. Oh, I hate these underlined CTAs. They are not big enough. They are not out there enough. Let's just use buttons. Just use buttons. This was great. This is a nice button. This could have been another one. Same thing here, same thing here. You have a hunch you'll love these. Okay, I think these sections right here all deserve like an add to cart button or something. Just, it's not clear to the dumbest person reading this email that you can just tap on those images. And that's really important. So just add a button. You'll be chilling. Okay, the SIL. This is the final email in the series. Make someone's day, send a plant gift. Okay, see again? Headline, subtitle / body, CTA. Boom. Easy peasy. I don't need to scroll anymore really, but maybe I want to. So we look at these different plants that they're selling. All right. We need more CTAs. This is where I would do an inline CTA, maybe with the underline or something, do a hyperlink CTA, but there needs to be some type of call to action that makes it extremely clear that if you like this for an anniversary, you can go and click a button and go straight to the product. I hope that makes sense, because the only other CTA is at the bottom of the email and it's different than at the top. So, okay, more calls to action, and I think that would be a great way to lift up clicks and engagement on this campaign. Anyways, that's gonna be, an over 30-minute video going over these campaign designs. And just remember, you gotta be clear, you gotta be functional. When you send an email and who you send it to is more important than what you say. And what you say in the email is more important than how it looks, okay? So for most brands out there who aren't making email a priority, the emails being there at the right time, at the right place, with the right messaging is going to get you a lot farther than focusing on the Mona Lisa of designs. Take everything we went over today with a grain of salt, and if you need help doing anything, shoot me a DM on Instagram or LinkedIn, and I'll be happy to either give you help or send you to someone that could help even better. I do have a one-on-one program, so if you're interested at working with a specialist to improve your brand's email marketing, shoot me a DM about it, and I'd happy to hop on a call and talk with you. I hope you have a good rest of your day. Subscribe for more, See you in the next video.